Hey guys, it's Lindsay and welcome back to my channel. So today starts a new reading vlog for me. Today it is April 11th. It is about 5:30 in the afternoon. It is Monday, so I have a lot of things that I need to get done today. I have a group project that is due tomorrow for school, so I'm planning on not reading until that is done, but I do always read right before I go to bed. But I do have a little bit of reading goals this week. Last week I wanted to read 4 books. That didn't happen. I actually didn't read any of the books I planned to read last week. I ended up going on a totally different direction. And I started reading Give Me a Reason by A.L. Jackson. This book is so cute and it's so good right now. I'm on page 173. This is a bad boy, good girl type book. It is about 2 individuals, Trent and Eden. Trent is this biker. He owns a bar in town, and Eden is the local kindergarten teacher, and she needs a second job in order to save her family's school that she runs, and so she gets a job at Trent's bar. And it goes from there. It's super interesting. I mean, it is dark. Like, he is a dark, brooding character. He used to be in an MC. He was a 1%er. So, like, if you know anything about MCs, you know what a 1%er is. So anyway, my plan is to finish this week. Like I said, I am on page 173. There are 413 pages in this book. I do also have the second book in this series, but I don't think I'm going to finish that this week at all. I think I'm actually going to start it next week because my schedule kind of dies down a little bit after this week. So I am only going to hold myself accountable for 2, possibly 3 books this week. So this one will probably be finished by Wednesday. But I also have 2 audiobooks that I plan on listening to. One is super short, and that is Midnight Mass by Simone. This is the novella in between the first and second book of the Priest series. This is a continuation of Poppy and Tyler's story, so I did purchase the audiobook. I will probably listening to it tomorrow and finishing it tomorrow, because I think it's only a 4-hour audiobook, and I tend to listen to books on 2 times speed, so it'll only take 2 hours to listen to this one. So this one will probably be finished relatively early in the morning, and then I plan on listening to a little bit more of It Happened One Summer by Tessa Bailey. I am on chapter 13 of this, which is page 129. I have listened to a good chunk of the audiobook. The audiobook is like 11 hours long, and I think I've only listened to about 4 hours of it, maybe 3, possibly. But I don't plan on finishing it tomorrow. I actually plan on getting a good chunk of it on the way through of the way, and then possibly finishing it later on this week, but we will definitely see. I could just finish it tomorrow. Like I said, I'm listening to audiobooks, so I listen to audiobooks faster than I read physically, so if these 2 do get finished tomorrow, that'll be super exciting. And then the other book I bought the audiobook. I haven't started it at all, and it is kind of on the back burner. And that is Promises and Pomegranates, which is book 1 in the Monsters and Muses series. I am 19 pages into this. I read the first chapter and decided that I really didn't want to read this dark of a romance just yet. And I think the reviews that I've been seeing have also deterred me from reading it right now. So I'm holding off on this a little bit. And I still have 2 other books in my TBR for this month that I also need to start reading, but that's not going to happen this week. So I've got some lofty goals this week, and I'm hoping that I can get them all done. But my big paper is due tomorrow, so after tomorrow we'll be smooth sailing. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday should be fine. This weekend I am working Saturday night and Sunday morning, so but for the most part Saturday I'm free during the day, and then Sunday I'm free in the afternoon. So hopefully I'll be able to spend some time with my family and friends on those 2 days, and just kind of relax a little bit before next week starts up. So that's my plan for right now. Like I said, I do have to get some schoolwork done tonight, so I don't plan on reading too much more right now. I think I'm just going to read up to page 200 and then put my book down until tomorrow. So it's perfect. So page 200 brings me up to chapter 20, and I am currently on chapter 16. So I have 4 more chapters that I can read tonight before I have to get to my paper and edit all of that. So with that being said, I'm going to go and do the things I need to do, and I'll update you guys on my reading progress. I am super into this book. I actually really like it. It is slow burn, and I know I've talked a little bit about it, but Trent and Eden are starting to become 2 of my favorite characters, and I didn't think I was gonna like it, but I'm actually rather enjoying it. And Trent's little boy Cage is so cute, or Gage. He's so cute. His little sayings that he has and just the way that he talks to his dad, and he admires his dad so much, is just beautiful. So I am really looking forward to reading the rest of this book. I know there's some crazy twists and turns. If you don't know this about me, I am one of those weirdos that likes to read the last chapter before I start the book, just so I know what's about to happen. And yeah, anyway, I'm one of those people. I know like a lot of people are like, that is so strange, but it's just how I've always read books. I've always picked up the last chapter before I've started the whole series or the book. So not going to change that anytime soon. So anyway, I am going to go now, and I will check in with you guys probably, if not tonight, definitely tomorrow. So I'll see you later. Hey guys, so it is 11:56 on Monday still. Just took a shower, finished up what I needed to for school, and then I read a lot more of Give Me a Reason by A.L. Jackson. So I am now on page 273, so I've read an additional 100 pages tonight. This book is so good. Like, I can't put it down. It's just gripping me. It is very slow burn, but it's just like done in such a way that is not cheesy or like over the top or anything like that. So I'm actually really enjoying it. We are about to get to that like 3rd act conflict, so I can only imagine what that's gonna be. But they did just have their night together, so yeah, no, this book is so good. Like, if you have read anything by A.L. Jackson, I have read a few things by A.L. Jackson, and her books are just so emotional to me. It like brings out an emotion that you don't realize that you have within you until you like read it, and then you're like, oh my gosh, it just hits you in the feels. And I feel like this series is going to do that for me. So basically this whole series is called Redemption Hill, and it's I think it's the 3 brothers. So you've got Trent, Judd, and Logan. They're the 3 brothers, the Lawson brothers. The oldest brother is Trent. He has a 5-year-old son, Gage, G-A-G-E, Gage. Sorry. And his love interest is Eden, and she is the kindergarten teacher for Gage's class. So it's actually really cute, and I am liking it so far. There are a few tropes that I think are unnecessary, like baby mama drama. Like, I know it's gonna be useful with the later like 3rd act conflict, but I hate baby mama drama. It is like the worst thing to read about, even in like real life. It's so stupid. But anyway, that's all I really have for right now. It is almost midnight, so it's time for me to go to bed. I do have to wake up at like 6 in the morning, so as it is, I'm only going to get 6 hours of sleep. But it has been a while since I have been kept up by a book, because I don't like, I usually like go to bed at 10 or 10:30, but this book has kept me up past my bedtime. So, excuse me. I'm gonna go get some sleep, and then I'll probably check in with you guys tomorrow, but it probably won't be until tomorrow night after everything, because we have a lot to get done for school tomorrow. So it's gonna be a fun one. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon. Hey guys, so it is now Tuesday, April 12th. I got home from work about 45 minutes ago. It is 6:52 p.m. right now. So this update is going to be a little bit quick because I do have to get on a call here in about 20 minutes. But I did a lot of reading today, or at least listening to audiobooks. So I actually completed 2 audiobooks today, which is amazing. I didn't think I was going to get that many things done. But first off, I started Midnight Mass by Sierra Simone this morning as I was going to work for my commute. I did finish this. I think I ended up giving it 4 stars. It was cute. It was rushed, but obviously because it is a novella, like, we knew it was going to be like that. As far as moving on to the next book in the series, I think I'm going to hold off just for a little bit, probably until May. So I have a little bit more time on my hands to binge the rest of the series, because I know that the next 2 books are a lot of people's favorites, so I'm really excited to get through the rest of this. But I did like Poppy and Tyler going through some difficult times and how they dealt with it. I thought it was very mature, and how a lot of people kind of deal with those things in real life. So I think it was a realistic novella for married couples, even though I don't have personal experience with that. But it was cute nonetheless. Gave it 4 stars, and I can't wait to move on to the next book in the series. And then the next book that I finished today is It Happened One Summer by Tessa Bailey. This was super cute. I ended up giving this book 4.5 stars. There's just one, like, the 3rd act breakup was just unnecessary. I didn't think that it gave an extra added thing to the story, and I totally thought it was unnecessary. The miscommunication trope is one of my all-time hated tropes. I can't stand it. And so that's pretty much what was this at the end of the book. But other than that, it was really cute. I did end up giving it 4.5 stars. I do have the second book, so I will be hopefully reading Hannah and Fox's story here soon. They are intriguing to me, so I'm hoping that I can get to them as well in May, but it won't happen this month because I'm already behind on the things that I need to finish for this month. Well, not really, to be honest. I think I only have 4 other books that I need to finish for this month, but I think I'll be okay. But anyway, super cute book, and I did give it 4.5 stars. And then I did start a 3rd audiobook today, and I picked up Promises and Pomegranates by Savvar Miller. I am on chapter 14, so 128 pages. I think I have 3 hours of the audiobook left. I'm listening to it on 2 times speed, so hopefully I'll be able to finish this this week as well. It is cute. It's definitely dark. It is about Cal and Elena is the daughter of a mafia boss in Boston, and Cal, he is considered Dr. Death. He's a hitman basically, and it's not terrible. I'm not hating it, but I'm also it's a little slow for me, but I think that's just compared to the other books that I've read, it hasn't been as fast paced as those others. So hoping I'll be able to finish this by Thursday, I think is the plan. But we will definitely see, because I do have some other reading plans for this week. But overall, it's a fun story. I just don't know if I will like it. I have heard that the second book is a lot of people's favorites. But I guess you have to read the first one to get to the next one. So definitely will be continuing that one. And then a little checkup from my reading last night. I am on page 273 of Give Me a Reason by A.L. Jackson. Super cute. I love this. Like, I'm probably not going to finish it today because, like I said, I have a lot of things for school to do today. But I really enjoy this. Like, it just is leaving some things in my head, and I can't wait to get to this. But like I said, I have some schoolwork to do tonight, so I definitely won't be getting to it until later this evening. And then for the rest of my reading for this week, I think my number one goals are Promises and Pomegranates and Give Me a Reason. So that would be 4 books, I think, for this week, which would be really exciting because I only did 1 last week. And so now we're doing 2. I can fill out 2 more pages of my journal and then get started on some other things. So anyway, that is my reading update for now. I do have to get going because like I said, I have a meeting that I need to get to, but I will check in with you guys tomorrow if I do finish anything or if I have had the opportunities to read anything else. So I'll check in with you guys probably tomorrow, and I'll see you then. Hi. Side note, I keep forgetting about this, but I have made some progress on the Magical Readathon, and I think it's still called the Magical Readathon. I'm not entirely sure. Or it might be called something else. But anyway, I have chosen the Archmage, which is 6 different things. So right now I have completed 4. I completed Alchemy, which is a book featuring romance, and I chose Broken by Jane Ryland. Art of Illusion is a book with trope you like. I love the enemies to lovers trope, so that was Bound by Hatred by Cora Riley. Conjuration was a source of light on the cover. That was It Happened One Summer by Tessa Bailey. It does have a lighthouse on the cover. And then Spells and Incantations, short stories. I don't really have a lot of short story collections, so I picked a book that was under 200 pages, and for that I picked Midnight Mass by Simone. So I have completed 4 out of the 6. I still have 2, which is Artificery, which is an earth setting. For that I chose Electric Idol by Katie Robert. I finally got the audiobook, so I should be starting that next week. And then Inscription is an intimidating read, which is Promises and Pomegranates, which is what I have here. So I will be finishing this week. So out of the 6, I have completed 4, which I'm really excited about. And I don't really know the timeline of this whole readathon. I'm assuming it's the whole month, but I could be totally wrong. But I'm still participating in my own little way. So anyway, that was it. I'm gonna go because, like I said, I got a meeting. But I did want to pop back in here and just let you guys know my progress on that. So I'll check in with you later. Hey guys, so it is now Wednesday. I don't remember what day it is. It's April 13th. So, last night, I was up very late last night, getting my work in for school. I'm about to go to bed. I'm exhausted. Probably got 5 hours of sleep last night. It's 9:30 right now. I'm such a grandma. But, anyway, sorry if this camera is so all over the place. I'm all over the place. So, basically, I was up really late last night finishing up a group project for my capstone course for grad school. So this is the course that is like cumulative, and like I have to get a B in this class in order to graduate. So, we did a lot of that stuff last night, and then I have some things due tomorrow, and then it kind of slows down from there until we have to film our final presentation, and that is due on May 4th. So still got a couple weeks left of class and assignments, but overall doing okay. I did want to give you an update. So I did get a little bit further into Give Me a Reason by A.L. Jackson. I am on page 304, I think. Like I said, it's been a long day. I haven't read very much today. My brain has been preoccupied with other things. So I'm just trying to read what I can. I'm going to try to read a few more pages tonight, but I don't know if that's going to happen because, like I said, I am exhausted. It has been a day and I just want to go to bed. So I was waiting for a decent hour to go to bed. Otherwise, I would wake up at like 5 o'clock in the morning, and we don't need that. So anyway, I am going to head off to sleep. I just wanted to give you a quick update as far as what happened yesterday. And I will let you know if I read anything tomorrow. I am still listening to an audiobook, so I may continue listening to that tomorrow while I'm at work. But don't know yet. Anyway, I will keep you guys posted and check in with you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, so it is now Friday, April 15th, and I have finished one more book, and that is Give Me a Reason by A.L. Jackson. This book was amazing. I did give it 5 stars. The metaphors in this are absolutely amazing. A.L. Jackson just has a way with words, and it's absolutely beautiful, and I'm really happy I read this. I don't know what I'm planning on reading next. I know I have 4, I think, other books. Yeah, 4 other books that I had planned originally for this year, or for this month. But I don't know if I want to read those or read the second book in that series, or just pick something else that's not dark romance at the moment. I'm feeling kind of light contemporary romance at the moment, so I might see if I can find one of those. But for the most part, it's been a week. I'm exhausted. I'm gonna go hop in the shower here in a minute. But this week was very stressful. I get to sleep in a little bit tomorrow. We'll see how well that goes, because I had some pretty weird dreams last night, so I'm hoping that it's not gonna be weird again. I'm going to sleep, so I am gonna watch a YouTube video here real quick, update my reading journal, and then go take a shower, probably go to bed because I have a headache and I am ready to go to sleep. So it's been a long week. Thankfully it's over, so I can do what I want. So that being said, I'll check in with you guys tomorrow. Like I said, I don't know what I plan on reading next, but you'll be the first ones to know. So I will check back with you guys later. Hey guys, so it is now Monday, April 18th. So it's been a little bit since I've seen you. I was very busy this weekend, so I did not have a chance to vlog. But I did want to let you know that I did start another book, and have since finished it, but I finished it technically today, which is the 18th, so it'll be counted as a finished book, but it'll be for next week's vlog. But anyway, so I started the Bromance Zone by Lauren Blakely. Very cute. I gave it 4 stars. It was very predictable. The one thing I did not like about this series, or this book, was that it seemed very rushed. And while I can, understand why they did it that way, because they had an 8-year friendship and it was growing into something more, and it's just kind of supposed to show you that over time, it still felt very rushed to me. Like they literally fell in love over a weekend. Like that was not cool to me. But other than that, I gave it 4 stars. Very cute. So that brings my total of books read this week, or I guess it would have been 3 books. So I did finish 3 books last week, one being Midnight Mass, the second one being It Happened One Summer, and the third one being Give Me a Reason. So with everything that was going on, plus my, school, I'm very pleased with being able to finish 3 books. And I already have 1 completed for this current week. So some of the reading goals that I have for this week could just well be completed, but who knows. So anyway, this is where I'm going to end the vlog, because I'm going to start a new one to talk about my books that I plan on reading this week. But that's pretty much it, y'all. If you read any of these books, please let me know what you thought about them in the comments below. I'm also looking for recommendations for contemporary romance or lighthearted romance because I've been reading a lot of dark romance lately and I just need a little fluff in my life. So let me know some of the good ones that you've read, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, y'all.